It is Monday night. It's 6:30 p.m. Central, so you know it. That's where we are every Monday. You can count on us to be here. Are you here? Are you joining us? You need to be here to find out all the things going on, because there's always a lot going on with Project Die Hard in and around it. There's a lot of activity taking place on a weekly basis, and that is why we do what we do, to be here and keep you up to date on what's going on. My name is Sue Roskoff, and I am an ambassador here with Project Die Hard, and we are always joined by our wonderful founder and president, Brian Gibson, to give us all the updates. But tonight, before I bring him in, we're going to listen to a clip here from on YouTube. I'll go ahead and bring that in, but this is Teddy Roosevelt and The Man in the Arena. We're going to play that and realize this. That's Brian. He's the man in the arena. Listen to what these words are, and we'll talk after.
The poorest way to face life is to face it with a sneer. There are many men who feel a kind of twisted pride in cynicism. There are many who confine themselves to criticism of the way others do what they themselves dare not even attempt. There is no more unhealthy being, no man less worthy of respect than he who either really holds or feigns to hold an attitude of sneering disbelief toward all that is great and lofty, whether in achievement or in that noble effort which, even if it fails, comes to second achievement. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming. But who does actually strive to do the deeds? Who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions? Who spends himself in a worthy cause? Who, at the best, knows in the end the triumph of high achievement? And who, at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat.
And with that, I'm going to go ahead and bring in our president and founder, Brian Gibson, to join our conversation. Brian, how you doing?
I'm doing. Does that get my point across, Sue? Does that little speech get my point across?
This is a good one. I feel like I need to listen to that like multiple times to let all the pieces kind of sink in. There's a lot in there, and it's good. It's very good.
All last year, God moved mountains. Mm-hmm. We had setbacks. We moved forward. Again, if you're not helping, and I hate to be rude, get out of the way. Get out of the way.
We need people hopping on board, and because we're heading in this direction. We know the direction we're going. We need to keep going that direction. We don't need roadblocks. We don't that doesn't help the mission here. We really do need help to get to where we're going. And getting in the way is what's the point? I don't understand that.
I don't know. But this slide deck,
Mm-hmm.
I sent out the new email this morning. I know my team has read it, but we're going to introduce it here.
Excellent.
Where did I put it? Oh, yes, there we are. All right. So we can do both. All right, slide number 1. Save veterans' lives. Check your vet. Look, I was born in Traverse City, Michigan, into a Navy family. Although, if that even matters where I was born, I didn't have a choice in the matter. I was raised all over the world. I enlisted in Seattle, Washington, in the United States Army as a combat medic. I served 26 years. I'll be honest with you, one combat tour was enough, but I've lost count of how many I've been on. Married twice, 1 son, 2 daughters, and I was saved from the demon of alcohol and suicide. I love this chat GTP. I put in my story and they made that picture, but it sums it up. Why do I use the moniker Die Hard 6? It says right there, because it's not about me. It's about the mission. God will never leave the mission. The suffering of veterans will never be used for profit, and there are no drugs or alcohol allowed. Those are the standards that are set by God. They're not mine, they're God's. Get it straight. I protect the mission, ensuring only the best for my brothers and sisters. I ask you to pray, share, volunteer, and then patron. Understand the colors, understand the crisis. Purple and teal, suicide awareness. Gray is the troubled mind of veterans. Red, the blood that is spilt every day in this war at home. Black, in the mourning of our fallen every day. This is why we need your help. This war is a war. Don't think it's not. If one is too many, how many more must be? Solid question. Our facilities heal, our outreach programs connect, our community support program unites. You can help stop the silence. Okay? Our mission facilities and accountability statement. We will build one facility at a time where the Lord leads us. Excellence. Only the best will do. They are built by community support. Full transparency and open records. We have nothing to hide. Oh, let me repeat this. God will never leave Project Die Hard. No drugs or alcohol are allowed. All praise and glory goes to our Father for everything we get. No leader's wallet is filled here. Veterans gave without getting. Why won't you? They fight demons daily, and praying for them is free. Project Die Hard's facilities are not built without community helping. Staffing. All Project Die Hard volunteers. Well, let me say this. All paid positions start as volunteers. We invest the resources we have with those that demonstrate they care for veterans. Join our mission. There's the QR code, scan them. You got questions, there's all the emails you need to reach out and ask. Because if you don't ask, it's an automatic no. Does that sum it up?
That definitely does. That's actually a great overview of all of it.
Yeah, that's.
All of it. And by the way, nice graphics.
I didn't do that.
It's looking good. But yeah, there's with all the things, there are so many pieces that are needed to come together here to move forward. And well, do you want to talk a little bit about the upcoming date that is recently hit the calendar? You want to share about that?
I don't have a lot of graphics on that one yet, but the biggest thing for the upcoming week is wait, I might have that graphic.
But wait, there's more.
I might have. Look, I've been busy.
Yeah, I think 3 days from now.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Yeah. So bottom line, there's always a lot going on here, and
a lot.
Well, good and bad too, because I've heard you say the number of people you've had to turn away because there are veterans out there that need what Project Die Hard is here to do. But without the facility ready to go and in place, we can't fulfill that piece of mission.
Bingo!
There it is. Club 22.
You speak to it, Sue. I got the graphic.
There it is. So yes, Club 22 on the 22nd of the month. There are locations that you can go and eat. Let them know that Project Die Hard sent you there, and they will donate back to the mission because you went and had a lovely meal at their location. And you can see there's multiple locations on here right now. We've got is it Jay Bella's and
Southpaw.
That is Southpaw. I'm like, you can, I don't know if you can see me squinting in there. It's like, that looks like Southpaw. So we've got these two locations that go check it out. Enjoy whatever wonderful food you would like and let them know that we sent you. And you will immediately be responsible for blessing this mission with some basically some kickback from those locations. They want you to come and enjoy their food, their atmosphere, their all the wonderful things. And that's what Club 22 is all about. So on the 22nd of the month, any month, which, your first chance is in 3 days from now. So go and do it. 22nd of the month, go out to eat at J Bella's or at Southpaw and tell them that Project Die Hard sent you.
Okay, now I'm going to add to that.
Yes.
We're building facilities nationwide, are we not?
We sure are. This is just the first.
Yeah, well, every good thing has to start somewhere.
Bingo.
But look at that email right there. Any restaurant out there can join Club 22.
Any restaurant, anywhere.
Uh-huh. That's why I ask people to share the mission. Right? Oh, check this out. Nonprofit TV, our recent outreach partner, is willing to give that restaurant a free TV and get that restaurant mentioned nationwide.
Because the nonprofit TV network is growing. It's already big. There's, I believe, somewhere north of 60 locations in Texas currently that have those TV sets in the house. I know Denny's is a common location, and it streams whatever Anthony puts on there that is, and it's all nonprofits, including us.
Yeah.
He's streaming. We send him these recordings, and that's on there. So people can see that. So if you want to be part of that and be seen in so many places do you get how many eyeballs are seeing it when it's already in what did I say? It's some. I went on his website and I counted it once. It's 60 some locations last I did that.
Yeah, but
And they can be anywhere. So Club 22 locations.
you get a free TV, you get a spot on nonprofit TV.
Pretty amazing.
It's a win-win.
It's a massive win-win because, being on nonprofit TV, since Project Die Hard's been out there now and being streamed all over the place, what has that done for Project Die Hard? How's your phone doing since that's happened?
My phone, and look, I love the fact that the mission is getting out there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a cause and effect to everything. Praise God that the number of calls I'm getting on veterans that have lost the fight has reduced a little. The holidays are over. But now the uptake is, brother or sister, I'm sorry, we're not ready to take you in yet.
Yep. And that is a hard thing to say. You got somebody who reached out and is ready to get help, and to be then told, I'm sorry, we can't. I know that. Yes, this is what
time out.
With that piece.
With that piece, we get them help.
Yes. Don't get me wrong. Sorry. Thank you for saying.
We get them help.
Yes.
We have great resource partners. Go to the website, look them up. But why should I have to call on them when I have this facility waiting to be operational? It's missing an aspect. It's not done. It takes volunteers. It takes money to build these things.
So that said, anyone hearing this, who do you know? Who do you know that is in a position to volunteer, to donate, to lend your expertise in some whatever? Who do you know? Because really, that's the biggest thing right now that we need to finish that facility is just imagine how many more people we can help and how much better we can be of help.
Sue, I hate to say this, when you say who do you know, how about you?
Whoever's hearing this, your ears are hearing this for a reason.
How about you bring your skills to this mission?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could help. If you don't ask, you don't know. I could spend 2 hours and about 100 slides trying to explain what needs done within Project Die Hard.
Whatever skills people have, it's probably a skill that we aren't already being represented by. There's a good chance you'll be able to help. It's all, it's one of those things that kind of makes my head spin, because if you're willing to put your hand up and say, yeah, what can I do? I promise it'll be something that's a good fit, and it'll be an absolute win-win.
It is. I had a discussion at my church Sunday with some people that are interested in volunteering. Look, folks, you volunteer. Here's how it works. The needs I put out to the team.
Mm-hmm.
The team goes, I can do that. And when they go, I can do that, what I ask is keep the team informed of what you're doing. And if you need help, ask.
I was like, it's that simple.
I don't know how to make it any simpler. Well, I don't like the way Die Hard 6 acts. Well, you ain't got to talk to me.
Sorry, that was funny. Oh, I'm just saying that because I hear a lot of criticism that comes in, and I gotta say, I love people being open to sharing thoughts and whatnot, but I don't understand the extent to which Project Die Hard gets, I guess, criticized along the way. That doesn't even make sense to me. If people are not in the mix here of understanding what's actually happening, if they're not willing to step in and participate, then how do you even know what's going on? I mean, we're sharing information here, right? But truly to have the ins and outs of understanding what's happening. So if you want to know more, come join us and make this even better than it already is.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Club 22 is this Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the fellowship breakfast. Then we have the Die Hard Drive. And then we have Operation Big Things.
Oh, yeah.
I have a venue donated to us.
I think we mentioned the place earlier because they're already part of Club 22. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. You don't like the date? That's football. I didn't choose it.
So if you don't like the date, I'm sorry, but tough noogies. That's the date's already set.
You don't like that it's in Murfreesboro, Illinois. You didn't donate the venue.
We could do it elsewhere again, somewhere. We can add things. If you got another spot that we can do Operation Big Things 2.0, here we go.
Again.
But first.
We work with God's blessings.
Yeah, this is a big one.
So I'm going to put the call out here like I've been doing since we got that blessing. If you have a veteran service and you want to set up a booth at this event, reach out to us. I'm not charging you for the booth.
That's big.
Again, if you don't ask, if we don't talk, we can't help each other. Okay? I personally will never tell any other leader of another veteran organization how to run their organization. That's not my place. It's not.
Yeah.
I got enough problems trying to run this one. Why do you think I would want to run yours? I don't get it. But don't come in and try to run mine, please.
So I should ask, with Operation Big Things, you said people can come in and set up tables. What are you picturing? What kind of organizations are going to be there?
Ideally,
Ideally.
if you want to help veterans, if you're helping veterans, I want you there. If you're a ministry that wants to touch veterans' lives, I want you there. What? It's
So that's okay. So there's going to be lots of resources there. We also need folks walking through. We need to have people coming in and seeing what's all happening there. Any thought of any veteran entertainment perhaps that might be
maybe, I don't know yet.
Still working on that?
Look, you're asking me answers. I've been saying I need leaders for this.
So there's step one. We are looking for multiple people who are looking at this like, yeah, that's going to be a fun event. I want to help make this happen.
I can make this happen because I'm going to take on finding music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take this on. I'm going to see if I can get in-kind donation of tablecloths. Sweet. If you don't ask, you don't know. Yeah. And if you don't know, you can't help.
And this is a big location. You said it could hold like 2,000 people, right?
The little mini event was held there.
They had wrestling in that space.
In that space.
So if you haven't seen the clips that you had on, I know you had it on Facebook and whatnot. So if you want to scroll back, that was on, I believe, the 10th. So it wasn't that long ago. It was only a little over a week ago. Scroll on back and you can see what that space looks like. And that is the place where we get to be on, what's the date again?
May 23rd.
May 23rd. So we've got, let's see, it's not quite the 23rd yet. January, February, March, April, May. So there's 4 months of time, which is it's going to fly. So if this is of interest, if this is sparking you, there's people out there who love event planning. And what a great opportunity. Or maybe you've got a student somewhere that is learning about event management and plan. That's a major out there. That's a thing. That might be a possibility as well. You know, this could be a great experience, a great resume builder.
Again, if you're not sharing this mission, you're the shortcoming of the mission. If you're not sharing it, you're the shortcoming. I hate to be rude, but click share, click share, click share.
It's so easy to do. Actually, now that you're saying that, you know what I should do? Can I show just how easy that is?
Yeah, go ahead.
2 different things that I can pull up. Let me start here. I think I can do it here. So we're live. This will be kind of interesting to see how this works, but it's all good. So Mission Monday update. This is us. I paused it. So, oh, nice look on my face there. But okay. First of all, look how easy that is to like it. And check this out, the share button right here. Boom. You can share it on Pinterest. You can share it on X. You can share it on Facebook. You can share it on LinkedIn. You can share it email. I mean, look at all these different ways where you can share it out. Or check this out, copy. Boom. All you have to do is copy this, and now you can do whatever you want with it. You can email it. You can text it to somebody. There's all sorts of ways you can share it out just like that. It's as simple as click that like. Well, if you haven't subscribed yet, start there. Subscribe. Click that like button for all the videos, for whatever you're taking a look at. And it's so easy to share it out. And if there's even, you know what else with that? Okay, I'm gonna, oh, I don't think I can do it on the live here. There's a way. If you have a certain segment, if there's something specific you're hearing us saying and you want to share it to your friend that does event planning and want to put the video at that moment where we're starting to talk about event planning a few minutes ago, you can copy the link like I just showed you, and you can say start video here
and end it here and say, hey, you need to
watch
this. You don't got to watch the whole hour-long thing.
You can share from that spot. So super easy.
It is.
That said, you can do the same thing on Facebook because we're live streaming there as well, right?
We're on Facebook. We don't live stream to Instagram because that platform doesn't take it.
Check this out. This is the Facebook page, facebook.com/Project Diehard 22. So we're really easy to find. You can follow us. You can, let's see here, scroll on down. Look, we're live. And oh, look, as easy as this, like and share. And again, you could say something, you could just share it as is if you want. You can send it to your friends. You can, here again, you can copy your link. You can send it to a group. You can use Messenger, whatever you want to do to share it. So I just click share, but you know what? I think it's already live streaming on my Facebook page. It'll be there twice, and that's okay.
Again,
if they missed it the first time, they'll get it the second time.
Again, look, folks, I'm no expert, but I have been around long enough to understand that when you like and you comment, the algorithm likes that.
Yes, it does.
And then it automatically gets shared.
It's funny how that works because things will share out that much faster and that much farther. So businesses out there, here's a tip for you. Let me give a quick example. So we have friends that do what's called a posting party, where you get a few of your friends together, have a post that you want to share out. If it's a LinkedIn post, if it's Facebook, it doesn't matter what it is. I've been to these posting parties where we all come with our link that we want shared out, and then we each click on each other's link, like what I just brought up. It would be like me clicking on that link and saying, okay, I'm going to share this. I am liking it, and I'm going to comment. And I'm not just commenting. I'm going to say at Project Diehard. I'm going to actually tag them in the comment as well, because that's how it gets viral and gets seen by more people. But now, since you shared it and it's going to your page, your wall, wherever you're at, all of your people are going to see it now. So it took that one post that was in Project Diehard, and now all of your people can see it. And if one of them would share it out, then again, how quickly can we grow? It takes something you saw me, it took what, 4 seconds?
If that.
It's so freaking easy to do. If you're not even doing that, then I mean, come on. That is easy.
If you're not sharing the mission, you're part of the problem.
Yep. I even hear cheering in the background from the dog saying, you got it. That is exactly right.
It is. If you're not going to our website and looking up all of our community support program members and helping them, you're the problem.
So, well, I'm going to go ahead and share that as well, because we are blessed with a lot of wonderful organizations, and projectdiehard.org, scroll down, and here it is. We see our mission statement.
Oh, there, ministry partners.
Amazing group here. And look, if you want to pick one of these, pick any of them, you can just click right on this and it takes you to, oh, look at that. It takes you right to that website. How easy is that? Outreach partners.
Oh, look.
Nonprofit TV, Club 22, On the Mark TV. We got Senior Helpers. We got Maiden Alley Cinema. How about resource partners? Look at that pile of logos. Amazing.
There's a couple missing, but we're working to get them there.
Mission suppliers. Again, look at that wonderful list. They are all here to help. Facility suppliers. There's a lot of good. Do you understand how much effort it took? Not on my part, but on this way, the guy sitting next to me. To get all of those to happen, it's first of all, somebody had to talk to them. Then we had to get the partnership figured out. And oh wait, now we got to create the link from that logo. And so we got Josh that's got the magic to be able to get all that part done. And we're talking about it here. That's what it's all about, because now those were just on our screen, and this video is going to Nonprofit TV and On the Mark TV. So, all those logos are going to be seen by, I can't even tell you how, thousands of people.
I don't know. Yeah, look. It boils down to, folks, we will help those who help us. We will. Here's the rub on it. You have to be the best. You have to show us that you care about veterans. You have to walk it, not talk it. It's just that simple.
It really is. Sometimes that surprises me how often we keep saying that, and we're still saying it, because we have not quite gotten over that hump yet. We are still climbing the hill, and it's going to take effort yet to get.
Sue, we're always going to be climbing the hill. We're always going to need volunteers.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay? There's no doubt about that. We are putting a facility in every state. To save resources, volunteers are the key to labor. But we are going to have to hire people, because our facilities must operate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Mm-hmm. As much as I love all of our volunteers, I will never ask them to man that.
No, you mentioned about the Die Hard Drive, the facility drive. Mm-hmm. That's something that takes place the third Saturday of the month. Mm-hmm. It's something that people can count on, that's happening on the third Saturday of the month, mm-hmm. which was last Saturday.
Yeah.
Just a couple of days ago. So want to give us a little feedback on last Saturday?
Nobody showed up, and we have a giant tree that blew over. What more do you need to know?
who's nearby that enjoys chainsawing as much as I do. Just it's too bad I'm not closer because it'd be done already. To me, that's like playtime. I love doing that.
Yeah, I got it, folks. But this is why the third Saturday of the month is planned. It's going to be the third Saturday of the month at every facility we build. Every facility that we build. So, what does that mean? You'll find one close to you.
You will find one close to you, and you can
Eventually.
count on it. You can put it on your calendar today. The third Saturday of the actually, I think I've already got it written in on my calendar. Third Saturday, so I'm always seeing it's on there. So, calendar notes. Third Saturday of the month. You can count on this. First Wednesday of the month. What can they count on?
Fellowship breakfast. Veterans, come get a free meal, fellowship. Community, come break bread with heroes. Oh, well, how come it's not close to me? Because you haven't gone out and found us a place and haven't agreed to man the place and haven't helped us find or a patron for it. You don't come to me or my people saying, you need to do this. No, we don't.
These are the things that are already happening. And they will be happening.
And we will do more when we get more help.
Bingo. So it always brings my mind back around to those who are telling us you could do this, you could do that. Well, how about hop on and help us do what we're doing now to the best and max out what we're already doing rather than spreading us too thin. Let's maximize what we've got, and then we can grow from there.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, folks, one facility at a time. You're not going to change my mind on that. It's just not going to happen. God gave us 20 acres in a 10,000 square foot building.
Mm-hmm.
If you can convince God to say, hey, Brian, that's okay. Don't worry about that right now. Good luck.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. People, we all need help at different times, right? There's always life happens to each and every one of us. You never know what's coming next. And that's where having resources like what Project Die Hard has makes a difference. Simple as that.
What was last what was it? 43? 43 veterans came to the last fellowship breakfast in January. 8 first timers. That's the number I remember.
That's huge.
Yeah, love it.
I want them back next month.
It'll be what God deems it to be.
Exactly.
Look, folks, don't ask me what do I expect out of any event we do, or you don't ask me that. You ask God that. Because in my eyes, if one veteran shows up and finds hope, success.
Agreed. And I keep thinking it's catching on. because I believe early last year you were usually reporting numbers in the 20s, maybe 30s, but yeah, that was, and now 43, 40 something. It's amazing. That's a lot of lives touched.
How about this? How about from on average 1.2 first time visitors to now January's breakfast 8?
That's awesome. That's I keep thinking, I'm like, this is perfect. That's heading in the right direction. Things are heading in the right direction. And I know it's got to be that we trust in God's timing on all of this. However, it's really easy to get impatient here. Like, come on, where are the people that are coming in to volunteer to help? Because we need.
Well, wait a minute. Look, I have no problem waiting for God's timing. My thing is this: if you're being called to serve in the kingdom, hi, we could use the help.
Yeah.
Is God calling you to serve? Is God calling you to do something? Consider Project Die Hard.
It's a new year. It's a new time to set for. I think I mentioned this. I think I mentioned it on this one. I had a friend that talked about the difference between New Year's and resolutions and intentions. And I know people make resolutions to lose weight or do volunteer more or what is your actual intention for this upcoming year? Are you intending to make a difference beyond yourself? Are you intending to go out and volunteer somewhere? Are you intending to donate more to nonprofits this year? What intentions do you have? And how important are veterans to you?
We're here.
We're able to be here and to enjoy all the things that we are able to enjoy, the freedoms we have, the life we live, because veterans have done what they do.
Okay, everybody, Sue is not a veteran.
I am not a veteran.
Hey,
That's a good point to say that for me saying that. Yes, I am a civilian. I have not served in the military. I was an EMT for 10 years, which, oh boy, that's not the same thing. I get the idea though of volunteering and putting yourself out there and being on call, but it is not the same thing.
Again, she understands the mission. She understands the sacrifice my brothers and sisters and I have made. Why do you think she does so much for this mission? Why aren't you helping her?
Exactly. I'm thinking like, are you hearing this? We need your help because there's more to do than I have time for. And Josh and Kurt, and there's a team of people here that are doing a ton behind the scenes. But we need to be out there doing more because veterans are losing their lives. And that is not okay. I mean, that's like the understatement of the world right there. That is not okay. Check your vet. Go out and make a difference. You can make a difference right in your corner of your world by checking on the vets that you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Go get a cup of coffee. Give them a call. Shoot a text. But I'm still a firm believer in that face-to-face contact is the best way to gauge a fellow human being.
Nothing beats that.
Nothing beats it. Nothing does.
A text is better than nothing. However, yeah.
A text is better than nothing, but a text doesn't inflect. Look, I do it from time to time. People will text me, "Hey, brother, how you doing?" Okay.
Somebody thought of you. That's a good.
Yeah, and I got it, but
yeah.
What's a text? I can ignore a text. Hey, sister, you're not looking too well. What's up?
Hard to ignore that.
When you're face to face.
Yeah.
That's the key. That's why we do these events.
So May 23rd is going to be big.
Gonna
Bring
be huge.
everyone you know. Tell everyone you know.
Start today.
Yeah, because if it holds 2,000, oh my gosh. So my brain's going to that whole thing of, okay, can you imagine right now, 2,000 people in the door for Project Die Hard? For this
whoa, time out. It's not just for Project Die Hard. Because I've asked Southern Illinois all last week, give me a food bank that deserves help. Because the entry fee to get into this event is a non-perishable food item that will be donated to a food pantry to be determined right now, because I'm not in the food pantry world. That's not my gig. So I'm calling on Southern Illinois to reach out to a food pantry and say, hey, reach out to Die Hard. They got this opportunity for you.
I'm looking forward to hearing how that, that's brilliant, actually. Because again, what this mission's all about is helping people, and doing that piece. Does that help Project Die Hard? I mean, not directly for exactly, but does it help people? Does it help? Does it portray what we're all about here and making a difference for others?
Oh, wait, time out. Eventually, we're going to have a food bank for veterans. We just don't have the facility right now for one. So we have this event, so why not share? Scripture backs me up on this. Luke 3:11. Look it up. Don't think I'm crazy because, what do you mean, a non-perishable? Why don't you charge them $20 at the door? Two things, folks. I will never charge a veteran for what we do. And I will never charge money to hear the word of God.
Well, I see somebody else is joining us. I'm going to go ahead and bring the one and only Kurt Roskoff in to join the conversation here. How's it going, Kurt?
Going good, but I do need to make a media correction on that. There actually is another Kurt Roskoff, but not Kurt Roskoff at this case. There's a Chicago Kurt Roskoff, just so you folks know.
Yeah, well, you're the one and only Kurt Roskoff, who is ambassador with Project Die Hard.
Yeah,
So there you go.
True that. Yeah. Well, hey, that's an idea. We can recruit the Chicago Kurt Roskoff to become an ambassador. Good idea. That's a good idea. We can have fun with that one.
Let's confuse everybody. I like it a lot.
No.
Well, it's like you're playing a shell game doing that.
I don't need two of you.
No, Brian, mark my word. The other Kurt Roskoff is a lot easier and more fun to be around than me. I don't want to give the other Kurt Roscoff a bad name. So
Okay. So I saw you were backstage. Yeah, have you heard much of our conversation tonight?
Not much. I've been twisted in different directions, messages from Anthony Sardelli and so forth. So I'm finally grounded and ready to partake in the last 5 minutes here. But it seemed like you were talking about the project Big Things. Is that what I
Well,
was hearing stuff
yeah,
on? Yeah.
we're been having a good conversation on the overall mission
Mhm.
and things that are coming up. And yeah, we were just on to Operation Big Things.
Yeah, I heard a little
And
bit about check your vet and in person is better. That kind of
yeah,
thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
but yeah, look, folks, this is the deal. We were blessed. We want to share the blessing. But if you don't reach out, I don't know you're interested.
What's the email address for them to reach out?
Kurt at projectdiehard.org, Susan at projectdiehard.org are the first two.
Yep. Nice and easy. It's right there.
Yeah,
Susan Project Diehard.
look, we have a bunch of emails. And we got volunteers that monitor those emails. How about this? Go directly to the source.
We can get you plugged in nice and
Not
quick.
me. I'm not the source. The discussion I had the other day with a person. Ultimately, understand this: God makes the final decision on everything. Within this mission, I make the final decision, but I never make the first decision. That's what the team is for. The team is going to tell me whether or not you're fit to be part of our mission. Yes, I protect the integrity, and I'm the final within this mission on whether or not you're going to be a community support program member. But I never make the first decision.
As you talk, all I'm hearing is teamwork makes the dream work, and that's that's what I've heard over and over, and it's the truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm just looking at the clock like, wow, time flies when you're having fun.
Well, this went quick.
So, when we do these updates on Monday nights, we always end with a word of hope for our veterans. And Kurt, I'm going to pass it to you first. You didn't get to say much tonight, so you get last word.
All right. So earlier today, I was on with our friends with a networking group that is known as All Stars and Stripes Heroes Connection. And there was a little banter about, that everything is energy, and I just have this imagery of, we were talking about with another conversation about wood, and it got me thinking about fires and our Festivus fires. So I just picture like this little ember. You've been around a campfire like that, and the campfire goes down, and all of a sudden you're blowing on it. You're kind of breathing some life into that ember, and you kind of get that fire going again. So I guess I'm just thinking with that analogy that that's another way that I try to relate to what it might be like to be in ideation and battling the demons, and kind of going through that, which I can't claim to have gone through it to at that level, but I guess as an ambassador, that's what I feel I'm trying to do. I'm trying to look out, and if you're out there and trying to bounce back up and get back into the days with a little more flair, a little more flicker. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to breathe life into you and do these things. I was in the leadership roundtable today, pitching an idea, throwing an idea out there, because I feel that we need to keep being creative, innovative. Throw an idea, and like to Brian's point, had the roundtable and we got some feedback. So now I can come out of that meeting as an ambassador to say, yes, for our vets, I'm going to go talk for the mission of Project Die Hard with a third party, and then report back if anything came of my idea. Did I breathe life into that idea I had, or did it just fizzle out? But that's what we're doing here. We're trying everything for you, and at the same time, we need you to come in and try your thing. Come in here to our mission and try for your brothers and sisters, other people out there. I welcome you to come in and be the one as well. Come be a part of the team, be a part of the mission, share, and whatever it can be for your life, I'm here for you. Call me, text me 262-372-1754. My email again is kurt@projectdiehard.org. Please, I look forward to you listening to our show again next Monday. Please be here for the show. Back to you, Sue.
Excellent. And Brian, I'm going to pass over to you next.
Brothers and sisters, I say it every day, so to me, this is like, okay, let's do this again. If you're giving up, you're failing, and and we don't fail. We're not trained that way. We don't quit. Pain is a glorious thing. It lets you know you're alive. And if you're alive, you can fight. Fight for it. Fight. Every day I wake up, I'm grateful for the Lord blessing me. I'm thankful for his protection, but every day I fight my demons. It's a little easier now that I got the Lord on my six, but they're still there and they still attack. So don't think I'm here look at me, look what I did. No, I don't care. I'm just like you guys. I'm fighting every day. I just took on the mantle to fight for you too. So keep fighting. Back to you, Sue.
Excellent. We are here every Monday night. You can count on it. Just like you can count on that breakfast with veterans on the first Wednesday of the month. You can count on Project Die Hard Drive on the third Saturday of the month. We're here every Monday. Join us. Hop on board. You can join us by watching from a distance, or you can join us by getting in there and doing stuff with us. Pretty simple, right? So know this, you're here for a reason. God's not done with you yet. You are here for a reason. Stick around and find out what that is. Join us here next week, 6:30 p.m. Central on Monday night. Till then, as always, we thank you.